2.
It's going.
1.
Dude, comedy podcast, episode 150. Who gives a fuck? Like I've been telling you, it ain't about numbers. It's about that feeling you get inside when you just sit here for hours and hours on end without making a fucking dime. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kyle. We got birds down below me. Colby is holding some iced coffee, and Jimmy's contrast is fucked. I'm looking clean. I'm on the Sony A something 9.
You know what? It actually looks clean though. It's like a powder blue.
You look like you just got hit with a powdered donut.
If it's blue, Jimmy loves it if it's blue.
Hey, so this I boycott Starbucks as much as I can because they took away the Sonics. For those of you who like iced coffee, this is free from Fred Meyer with a coupon right now. It's freaking delicious. Drink the whole thing in one day though. Serving size, 4 people. I might be dead.
Little ass spray party.
Also, we got Ninja streaming behind us.
Oh, he's here. Ninja's in the house. Oh, that's what we're going to say. Ninja's here.
Gonna hit us with the copyright strike.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Speaking of Sonic and Starbucks, Starbucks fucking sucks because they do not tip the people that work there. Like, you can't tip them. So basically, all the hot girls start working there because they know they can work at fucking Titty Gonzalez down the road and make a fuck ton of tits. Also, or tips and
That's
tits.
a good point. I never thought of it like that. But that's a really good point.
Also, Sonic. You know, the cool commercials with the 2 dudes?
Yeah.
Did you see them try and do the fucking commercial with the girls? Oh, my God. It was cringeworthy.
Well, they tried to have 2 girls.
Yeah. Basically like the
funny
same
like the 2
sarcastic thing. And
It's popular girls. It's Aaron from The Office, and it's the blonde girl from 30 Rock. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Kyle.
But they
It's
are
not-
Was it
cringeworthy.
funny?
Fuck no. Hell to the fucking no. What do you... It's women, dude. I'm just kidding.
Well, have you guys had Sonic?
Yeah.
Do you guys have Sonic out there? Do you guys have Sonic?
Yeah.
Sonic, they just put one up in our town.
It's garbage.
So here's the thing about their food. I'm a big fan of, hey, I know I'm spending $1.50 for this, and I know it's probably not the best. Sonic, I can't do it, man. I can't justify spending $2 for these burgers when it's just like, man, this is really not good. But their drinks
are where it's at. Especially if you go to like happy hour, it's like half price.
They take you to Flavor Town.
They rally out on rollerblades, right?
They don't do that anymore. I don't
No.
think.
More, that's like a
Liability
nightmare.
Yeah, because they actually did it. They did rollerblades in Utah the first time I went to Sonic, and a dude fell when I was there, and I'm like, this probably happens all day.
Dude, I don't want to over talk like I typically do. So 2 stories. One, we were in Ellensburg. I've been on this keto shit, and I'm like, all right, I'm fucking starving. I'm getting a junior bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's. Probably hands down my favorite burger ever. Cruise through the drive-thru, get some nuggets and shit. I get
could eat like 7 of those.
Oh, they're so
Kyle's
good.
eating. I've seen him eat 4.
So I just get 1. I'm like, all right, I can do fucking 1, right? I even checked all the keto stats. I'm like, this shit ain't that bad. I got some carbs to spare, right? Fucking order this shit, drive. I wait till I get on the freeway to get in the bag because you got cruise control and shit. Open it up. It's a normal hamburger.
Oh my gosh!
no.
Did you turn around?
I wanted to. I really thought about it. But I'm like, that's petty as shit. It was still good. But I said a junior bacon cheeseburger. And I thought maybe I fucked up. But I said junior bacon cheeseburger, and I said plain, no veggies, and all the veggies are on there. So they double fucked that up.
How do you mess up a junior bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's? It's 5 ingredients.
Well, they just didn't. They fucked it up. They just put the
That's what
wrong
I'm saying.
one.
Like, how do you mess that up? That's crazy. What's the second story?
Second story, you said something about Sonic, right? All right, I'm on one this morning, okay? We just got done playing. We started off hot in Fortnite, then when I went to complete dog shit. I got, where you start getting tired on the stream, and you're like, God damn it, I don't want to stream right now. But then you start thinking about your life, and you're like, I really don't have anything else to do right now. So we're talking about Sonic, right? Have you seen the movie Step Brothers? I might have told this story before. Movie
I'm
Step
ready
Brothers.
for Step Brothers too. Yes.
Yeah. So Step Brothers, right? What is his nickname for Will Ferrell? What does he call himself?
I don't remember.
Nighthawk.
Oh, Nighthawk.
Okay.
So
And then Dragon something. The other one's
yeah,
Dragon.
I don't know which actually one. I just threw Will first. So Nighthawk, right? So we were at Sonic in 2007. So probably before Step Brothers even came out, right? It's in Spokane. We were there for baseball. So you know how they announce your name at Sonic, right? You keeping up?
They don't announce your name.
Well, we were
Step
all
Brothers,
sitting.
July 25th, 2008. So before.
Yeah, so 2007. Yes, when you're at Sonic at this one, because we were all sitting outside, so they came out and announced her name, right?
Okay.
And so I gave him the name, wait for it, Nighthawk. So they came out and they go, Nighthawk? And I didn't say anything at first, so they would keep saying it. So they would be like, Nighthawk, and I would just let him say it like 4 times. And I finally was like, me. And so everybody on our team busts up laughing, yada yada yada. Then fucking Step Brothers came out and they called themselves Nighthawk, and all my dudes from baseball and shit were like, no fucking way, dude, they just stole your shit. So it was my claim to fame at that time.
Nighthawk.
I think
Cool.
that might still be your claim to fame at this point. Just call that it and retire.
Speaking of claim, look at this bling Daddy's wearing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh God.
Battle Royale.
Are you selling it?
Huh?
Are you selling it?
No, not yet.
He says not yet,
I'm about to sell it for free.
but I will.
Jimmy,
$3.99.
Jimmy, you were popping into my stream a couple times this last week.
I try to catch your stream whenever I'm working on videos and stuff. I try to be supportive.
There you go.
I never
Have
see
you
you.
ever been
I
on
never
mine?
see you at my stream, but
I don't got time for that in the morning.
Dude, fuck Burns, man. He ain't got time for
Hey.
nobody. Both of you guys. You guys
I got
won't
time for
switch.
you.
We could all be playing together, happy family, but you fucking
But these
fucks
two guys,
won't switch.
it really does come down to you two. One of you won't just and I
I'm
get it.
holding I'm holding my ground.
So is Jimmy, and that's the problem.
Why?
Yeah, see, and this is the problem we're at, dude. Like, look at Ninja's playing right now with 4 of his buddies, and that could be us right now, dude. Breaking stream records.
well, actually, it's not our fault. It's Sony's fault because
That is true.
Crossplay, or we could be rocking every day.
I don't get it. You guys each have each system. Me and Colbert are like, hey, we'll float, but no. I don't even know. I'm not even friends.
There was a line drawn in the sand, and you guys all picked your side of the line. It's cool.
That's not true, Jimmy, because we've gone both. We've played both.
Yeah, but you guys play you toy with the heartstrings because
But I think mine and Kyle's deciding factor is honestly nothing against Burns, but it's Ken, because Ken's on Xbox. So Burns sometimes. Burns is sometimes playing with like guys we don't know, or he's playing with like duos.
well, I've heard Burns will ignore the invites when he's playing with other people.
But Ken ain't
I
switching.
have my notifications off, so.
I've heard
Jimmy, you were there for the clutch, right? Did I not go solo duo?
I was there for the 10 kill solo duo win. But I will say this, act like you've been in the end zone before. I mean, you got a little excited after you did that.
Hey,
Yeah,
a win's a win, man.
You gotta get excited for it, bud.
I know.
Dude, I'm the kind of guy that's
act
been in
like
the end
you've
zone.
done it
I
before.
still don't do it. I still
So
get lit.
I have a challenge for Burns and Kyle
Oh yes.
Why not Colby?
tomorrow.
No, because I already read this.
Tomorrow, you two stream, and I'm gonna stream, and Bryce is gonna play he's gonna play on the other PC, and we're gonna do a little Friday Fortnite duo match.
But it ain't Friday.
Me and Bryce against you two.
Yes.
Best of
kills-
7. Best of 7.
No. Most kills out of 3 matches.
All right.
Duos.
Okay.
Are you
You're gonna
gonna
be
set
on-
it
you're
up
gonna
like
be on
the summers? Are you giving 5-point bonus if they win the game?
No, we're going straight Friday Fortnite, straight up kills. So
Okay, I'll be the judge and
Dude,
We should stream it all on this.
Well, I'm going to stream it on my.
Oh,
normal
okay,
stream.
okay.
and
But it'd be fun.
On
It'd be fun.
PC?
Huh?
Are you gonna be on PC?
Bryce is.
You're gonna be on what?
I'll be on PlayStation. We'll be playing crossplay. That gives you a little advantage right there.
Do you see where he's
Why would it
going
give
with
me an
this?
advantage? I'm on Xbox.
No, I
No,
don't know
he's
where
saying
going.
because Jimmy will get with some sweaty PC players.
Yeah, I know. What's the problem?
Oh, so we're not gonna be.
We're
like,
not going to be in
together?
the same match?
No,
No.
You won't be together. So I'll have to
we
track,
can start the streams at the same time. Colby
and I'll
can
track the kills.
We can all be in a Discord chat together. And when you guys drop in a match and we do, we'll mute you, or we'll mute each other, so we're not like cross whatever. And then when we're out of the matches, we'll talk. And
Burns, just hop on PS4. We'll straight do it right and lobby it.
Burns,
Then if
you
we
can use
lose,
your
you got the
Xbox
PS4
controller.
excuse on your side.
now, if he goes over to PS4, we can literally lobby it and do it the right way.
That's what
and
I'm
be-
saying.
Well, you can use your Xbox controller on PS4. You just have to plug in the USB.
It's either way,
Really?
Burns. It doesn't matter. We can do it. We can do it just being a Discord call, and if you guys want to be on Xbox,
You can use your
I
Xbox
don't,
on a
I
PS.
don't want to when we
Yeah,
hand,
because it just
no,
reads
no,
it
no,
as a
listen.
USB.
When we hand him his ass, I don't want any excuse of I came over to PlayStation, didn't know what I was
No,
doing.
that's why the excuse is there.
That's smart for Jimmy. I see where Jimmy's coming from, and it makes sense because it
Bryce is good though, man.
you know,
Bryce is
like
good.
I
Bryce is-
hate those kind
Bryce
of
is,
people.
Bryce is better than all of us for sure, but we're also having to play crossplay, so I'm having to PS4 my ass over there with PC players. So I think it
You
balances.
just gotta channel your inner Nick Merckx, you'll be fine.
Hey, so what does the winner get to post on the losers' social medias? That's the question.
We could either do that or we can do actual money. What do you guys want to do prize wise?
And I think it's got to be embarrassing. Money is not as cool. I think you guys do something embarrassing on
I'll
something.
put my chain on the line.
Oh, chainbattles.com.
Well, I know for me and Kyle, we could switch and I could let him, he could do a post on Twitter and I could do a post on his Instagram if I won.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I think you have to take the #1 spot on my bit leaderboard then.
How much would that cost me though?
It's like
The
150
leader has
bucks.
12,000 bits right now. So
What does that mean?
$120.
Dude, I've already donated you 50.
What? He
Oh, call
I
out.
mean, do you want to go $120 bet?
No, I don't.
See, I'm not worried about Jimmy. I just know his wild card ass son is probably gonna fuck us up.
Oh, so what you need to do is you need to get this. You have to get a stick, a little stick that you plug into your PlayStation in the USB, and then
Oh.
your Xbox controller goes in.
Hey,
Or you can use a Fort.
Terrible on it though. I've done it before. The
You
latency
have.
is too bad.
No. Just they need to stay on Xbox. I don't want Burns having an excuse.
I was just looking up because I had seen somebody do that, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because
So Colby, what you're gonna do? You're gonna have both streams up.
yeah,
You're gonna be
Multi-stream.
like, yeah, you'll be watching both, and we'll all be in a Discord. So in between matches, we'll talk, and Colby will tally up how many kills we have and all that. Make sure it's all fair, and you guys don't try to cheat or something, or say this match didn't count, or stupid shit like that. So
I gotta sneeze.
you guys
yeah,
in?
I got that. I
You want
can
to
do
roll
that.
it tomorrow?
Fuck.
Ew.
Sneezed. Sneezed and broke my chain, dude.
Oh. No, don't tell me it's broke, dude. That's terrible marketing for us.
It fucking broke.
Oh, that's
No. It's a Fortnite chain with a sneeze release option.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I had it under my shirt and I just yanked on it pretty hard.
So are we doing it tomorrow?
Yeah, now I gotta fix my chain though.
We need to figure out prizes or what winner gets.
Oh, I can't believe that. Yeah, we do. Has anybody been watching the FouseyTube stuff?
I have.
Oh
I
my
just after you
God.
told
I'm
me
not
about
gonna
it,
lie, dude. The
I'll check it out.
documentaries, they got me hooked. Like I was waiting for part 3.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
make
I
a
was,
Stop his meds.
I'm gonna make a documentary on Kyle's life, on how he got started on YouTube and where he is now, and put it on the internet.
I mean, it could have just been Fousey hit up Keemstar like a month ago and said, "Hey, I'll pay you this much money, make me relevant again," and this is all staged. Who
yeah,
knows?
easily. Yeah, because why would he take the risk of like a full blown documentary? Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's paying off. They're getting like 2 million views a thing.
I mean, he
Who knows?
definitely FouseyTube definitely looks insane, and he's doing some insane shit.
Oh, dude, he definitely has what you would say like when someone has like whatever the episodes when they have bipolar disorder,
They're saying
Manic.
he's manic. Yeah.
whatever that is. Yeah, he's definitely not there.
You watching Ninja there, bud?
Well, I was like, I forgot it was on behind me, and I was like, oh, what the heck?
God, I can't believe I just sneezed.
So,
and broke
so
my
Burns,
shit.
what do you think it's going to take total kill count to bring this home?
Bring this home. So it's a best of 3, right?
Well, it's not a best of 3. We're gonna
Oh,
play. We're all
total?
we're gonna run 3 matches.
I think
That's how
Kyle's,
Friday Fortnite works, though.
I think that Kyle
That
is.
is.
The
They run 2
surprise
matches.
sleeper.
They run
Yeah,
2.
2.
I know. We're gonna do 3, so
All
it'll
right.
last a little longer.
All right.
That's what she said. I
So
think.
what do you
Kyle's
think? What do you
the-
think it's gonna? Well, okay, just prediction time.
It depends
How
on what
many-
kind of
how
mood
many-
I'm in. If I'm in a
how many
fucking
kills
daddy
does
That's what I'm
mode,
saying. Yeah.
You and Kyle are gonna get over a span of 3 matches.
Wait, do we have to go into squads or are we going into duos?
I'd do duos.
duos. Why would it be
Yeah,
squads?
yeah. Duos.
'Cause you don't want to roll up on. Or you could do squads with Phil, but what's the point?
No,
of
it's duos.
So duos.
Yeah.
So
I bet you I'll tell you my predictions after you guys go.
Okay.
Am I guessing?
Sure. Prediction
So
time.
3 matches.
3 matches. Your total team kills.
Well, there's
Three
gonna be
matches.
one where we
Out of all
die
three, I
right
think it's
away.
gonna take at least 30.
30
I don't
total?
know.
Yeah.
So you guys average 5 kills apiece for
Yeah.
each match.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna
Now-
be that
now
much.
my
I think it's gonna
question
be
is-
like 16.
What do you really?
Well, there's gonna be a match that we fucking land and die. Same with you guys.
It depends on your strategy. Are you guys going to go balls out and tilted, or are you going to play the outskirts? What are you
We
going to
ain't
do?
gonna tell you our
Are
strategy.
you going to hit these rotations where the people are? What are you going to do?
We ain't gonna tell you. Why the fuck would we tell you?
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter because.
So if you guys averaged 5 a game,
But how about a victory? How about a victory? Like a victory, you should get a couple extra points.
that's what they do on the Fortnite tournament. They get 5 extra if you win. And you get 10 extra if you drop a 20 bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucked up. So you're dropping 20 and you just get 10.
Well, you
I
get
say
20
let's do
kills,
this.
too.
Let's do this one with just kills, and if it goes well, we can make this a
Okay.
weekly thing.
I think that Burns finishes with 17 total kills. Kyle's going to average 5 a game. He's going to end with 15.
I think that's steep
32.
to me. To me, that's steep.
I think that Jimmy's son is going to be the X factor. I don't think he has a less than 9 kill game. I think he goes 9.
That's
11.
reaching though, dude.
Well,
That's high expectation.
That's expecting
just-
yourself
Burns
to
just
drop
dropped-
every game and actually like get close to winning while trying to kill people.
yeah.
well, Burns just got 10 like it was nothing.
But that's one game.
Yeah.
I'm saying Jimmy
It's
said
gonna-
that his son's way better than Burns. You would think that.
I mean, if you go skill set wise, Bryce is the best out of all of us. That's not me saying it because he's my son. He is.
Well, Jimmy, what were you saying? What did you think about gameplay when you were watching? Pretty
It was
decent.
good.
right?
It was solid. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but if
I can
if
take-
I
I
get
can
on
definitely
that
take
buzz
you on
though,
what you want.
if I get on
That's
that
what I'm
buzz,
saying.
your
I think
shit.
That's what I'm
Kyle
saying.
Murray
There's so
factor
many factors go. Then again, I mean, we're playing in cross-play PC console.
I could see Jimmy putting up like a 2 one game and
Yeah,
Alright, Kyle,
we,
this is
we,
what
we
you
could
do.
run. We could run into freaking a roadblock game one
Alright,
when we get into.
Kyle, we need to do our strategy, okay? This is our strategy, Kyle. So we're gonna get our viewers to join our game at the exact same time we do. And then they're just
I
gonna
like
feed us
that one.
kills the whole time. There's no way we can lose.
That's
That
a good
sounds great
segue
to
into.
me.
We were going to talk about iDrops bodies, right?
Dude, 100% he was cheating. Don't tell me Fortnite did a
How
due
do they-
diligence.
yeah, how does-
Fortnite made a public statement
What a
proving.
bunch of idiots.
Of course, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, someone cheated in it for 130,000." Like, did you watch his VODs? People were like
They got
running at
deleted.
him.
I haven't seen them.
What
No,
happened?
no,
Tell
Are
me.
you serious? People were like running at him.
And then
not
they
shooting
all
at
they
him.
had, and then all they
I
had,
know all they
was,
had was med kits.
med kits and
bullets.
shields, no guns. Like, but like they were
Well,
at
no, they
100
had
health.
100. They had 100 health and
Yeah, no shield, and they would just
Dude,
drop
there
their
was
shield.
like no rules.
Hey,
for
fill
this.
me
Like,
the fuck in.
So the big
Alright, so
Fortnite
basically-
tournament. Oh, go ahead.
Here, I
man.
got it. So Kyle, basically the summer skirmish was they weren't all in the same game together. So they did it differently this week. So you play 10 solo matches. You get 1 point for each kill, 5 points for a victory royale, and then like an additional 5 points if you had 20 kills plus $10,000.
Okay.
And this unknown guy called iDrops Bodies just demolished everyone.
He
wasn't-
got into the tournament by winning like a spot. Like it's all big guys, and then like this guy, like he won a
Yeah.
seat in the tournament.
Yeah, so it's like, remember when there was like the solo showdown or whatever? Like he had
Yeah.
won that. So he wasn't streaming at all, and he was using a keyboard and mouse on PlayStation 4. And he later streamed his VODs after the match to try to prove he wasn't cheating, but people were just running at him with no guns.
And he had someone like Reddit like broke
And
down
like
all the
there wasn't
things.
any rules, so like if he didn't like what direction the bus was coming in, he was allowed to back out and restart.
Really?
well, everybody was.
But how
Yeah.
did he cheat?
So he would have his buddies ready up at the same time, and well, this technically it's not cheating, but he was using the advantage of basically being a PC player with console players. So he had the advantage there with the keyboard and mouse.
And
And
he
then
won
he was-
$130,000.
Yeah, he won the whole thing.
Does he have to give it back?
No, the Fortnite said they did the
Fortnite said
investigation.
they didn't do
and it
anything
was
wrong.
good.
So he wasn't
though-
cheating.
That's what Fortnite said. That's what
Yeah,
Epic
but
said.
people on Reddit like found like guys. So like, imagine you're in a game, Kyle, and then you'd be like, you'd see me coming at you, and then you would like build up, and I'd just be in a 1x1. I wouldn't shoot at you. You would kill me. I would have white health when you killed me, but then you'd go to my body, and I'd have a med kit and like 2 shields. So it's like, why was this guy just sitting in a box and not shielding up? So then he would shield up.
But
have
I
more
mean,
shield
to
stuff.
like how many like something else would come out if he told tons of people to do it.
He probably
that-
paid them.
Yeah, he probably. Well, that's the thing is his Twitch was randomly deleted. He said that Twitch deleted it, but he totally deleted it when he was getting busted. So they couldn't go through and like verify everything.
Huh.
It's crazy.
I mean,
Jimmy did a whole video on it.
I did a video on it, but what I don't understand is like, I mean, they said that he would get it where these people were dropping in. How the hell you get people to drop in your match? There's
It's way too many chances.
tens of thousands of lobbies being queued up every minute.
Yeah, and you get into a lobby when it's fucking about to start, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't buying it.
There was
Yeah,
a
well,
lot of salty people saying he was playing on keyboard. He was playing on console
With keyboard and mouse, yeah.
with a keyboard and mouse, but and Epic said there's no rule against that.
I think the problem too, and this is gonna come across kind of like a douchebag comment, but the way that these streamers have been elevated so fast,
Yeah,
they're all kind of assholes now, like Myth and Tfue, like all these guys who weren't, for lack of a better word, like superstars, who are all
Ninja?
superstars now. Yeah. Like these guys are all superstars now, and I'm not taking anything away from them, but they rose quick. So when they get like salty, it comes off super like petty. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's
Myth,
just gamers in general, dude. Like,
yeah.
like all like the Call of Duty competitions. Like, I don't know if they tone down like the shit they say. I watched like one, and like they're fucking just like, I shit yourself, just like saying the wildest shit. I'm like, well, this is why you're not on ESPN. Like, look at like how you what the fuck's going on right
You should
now.
see it on like
yeah.
late last night. I was just looking at the leaderboards on Xbox, the solo leaderboards, and some people have Twitch in their name that are on the leaderboards. And so I was just going through to see if any of them were live, and I found one guy and like the biggest asshole you can possibly imagine. And in this Twitch chat, everyone else that's on the leaderboards comes in there and they just talk shit about each other.
Well, it's, even with like Areola, like all the weird dudes know each other, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I got fucking scrimmed with that guy before, and they're like, how? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you know?
Well, I mean, and like again, I'm not taking anything away from them, but they wrote like these guys are all rose from basically nothing with this game, or like from other games to where now they have millions and millions and millions of.
they're superstars.
There's like Nick Merckx, for example. Like
I like Nick Merckx.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nick is
and
cool. Nick is cool.
and if you come in and you see him, and you did like if Kyle who doesn't know who he is and he wouldn't watch this because he streams for 8 hours. If you watch the wrong 30 minutes, you'd be like, man, this guy is a douche. He's an asshole. But if you know who he is, like that's just who he is. Like he's just a character, you know what I
But
mean?
also part of that character is what fucking like look at Keemstar. Like
Oh, yeah,
that is
for sure.
literally Keemstar. The dude's a fucking the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life, you know, or at least he used to be. But look at him, he's killing it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like sometimes that's what it takes to like not get like if you're all like super sappy and shit, and you just like you're like sensitive and like it's hard to like make it in the the influencer world, you know. But he's fucking dude. He's been up and like he had his Twitter taken down, like multiple YouTube accounts, but like the dick still lives on, you know. The big pink dick.
I don't know. If he cheated, he
Good for him. Yeah. If he
Wait,
cheated,
I like how someone was like asking like, who would go to the trouble to set all this up? I was like, well, $130,000 maybe.
yeah. What do you mean? Who would go through the trouble? If you told me,
Yeah, it's
you
stupid.
told me I could get $130,000 for busting my ass for 5 hours, like
if
yeah,
you had
sure.
the cheater mentality, you're gonna
Yeah.
you can figure that shit out.
I-
I'm
I
the type
just
of person
don't
who
get
can't
it.
sleep at night, though.
I just don't get how you could like orchestrate it though. I mean, I
but
get how you could
the pro
try.
streamers do it all the time. They do like snipe lobbies where like they'll all just get into Discord and like ready up at the same time, and they'll all be in the same game.
Huh.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about gaming. I saw the other day on Twitter. You guys know the Doug Sensor guy, the guy that was dating the.
The supermodel left her for a dying video game.
He left her for Call of
broke up
Duty.
with her for Call of Duty.
What a guy!
Like purposely.
He's got to be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dumbest. Yeah, he broke up with his
Yeah.
Kyle, have you
girlfriend.
seen a picture of this
The
woman?
no, he knows. Kyle knows the weather girl, the Mexico weather girl. We posted
Oh.
about her a million times.
Did he really leave her for the game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
he's like-
He did a
he's
public
like, she
post.
would-
and he-
Yeah, she was like, she went back to Mexico City to do her weather job 5 days a week, and I got to play Call of Duty every day for 12 hours.
But
he
you
literally.
know, I
watched
mean,
I watched his vlog yesterday.
you know, he's probably just banging chicks left and right though. Maybe that's what he wanted, but he just wanted to put it in a different way.
It's just funny, man. Like,
Is she single?
I don't. Yeah, well, I mean,
Well,
probably for the next 10 days.
technically.
It's DMs.
Think we can get her on the show?
We should
Isn't
get
it
her on the show.
I looked after I saw that they broke up. She's probably too out of our league, dude. She's got like 7 million followers now.
Yeah, she's like a
Oh.
superstar on Twitter.
Oh,
and
fuck.
Instagram.
Yeah.
What I was saying though is it's just funny. Like I watched another video that was like people who are in the space, like who are posting every day and stuff. Like you can't live a normal life anymore. Like back in the day, that guy could just break up and move on, you know. But nowadays, he has to do like a video.
Well, you gotta make the money off of it.
Yeah, a notepad saying like we're still friends. You got to screenshot that, get your tweets up, maybe do an Instagram.
For some reason, I
post.
always think that's funny when they just take a picture of like their notepad thing, you know, because you can't put enough
But
characters
to
in.
play devil's advocate here, if it's your job, if you're a content creator, you're an entertainer, the stuff you put out on the net is what brings in your money, and you have the path and the means to know that everything you put out there is going to bring X amount of dollars back. Everything is up for grabs for you.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
For a lot of people.
Well, that's what you open yourself up to that.
Yeah.
Like you know what you signed up for.
Speaking of signing up, Burns.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That time? Is that time of day?
Jeez, what were you doing over there?
Let me pop her up there for you, bud. I was getting it ready there, okay? Hey, today's show is sponsored by. Hey, we got a. You guys may have not heard these guys for quite some time. They're back in the mix. Today's show is sponsored by ZipRecruiter. Are you hiring? Do you know how to post your job to find the best candidates? With ZipRecruiter, you can post your job to 100 plus job sites with just one click. Their powerful technology efficiently matches the right people to your job better than anyone else. That's why ZipRecruiter is different. They don't depend on candidates finding you, it finds them. No juggling emails or calls to your office. Simply screen, rate, and manage candidates all in one place. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by businesses of all sizes to find the most qualified job candidates with immediate results. Right now, Dude Comedy listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/DudeComedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/DudeComedy. One more time to try it for free. ZipRecruiter.com/DudeComedy. And now back to the show.
Free.
Banging
It's
it
free.
out of the park there, boys.
It's free.
I almost forgot we had that ad. Thanks for the reminder,
Did we
Jimbo.
do it at the right time?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Jimmy had it like secret timer going in his head.
Segue. And it's free.
Free for your boys.
What did you guys do this weekend? What is today? Monday? What'd you do
I
this
had,
weekend, Colby?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Was swimming at the pool there, bud.
I also took the baby. I had the baby by myself on Saturday. At what age can I not call her the baby anymore? I feel like I'm
How
getting
old is she?
pretty
Like
close.
one almost?
She's 7 months. I
Well,
gotta be
does she
getting
have-
close.
Does she have a name?
She walking yet?
Arya.
Talking?
She can walk with her little toy, but she's like she's an aggressive, like, oh, I can do it, like I'm this, and tries to like kind of stand, you know, but so it's like a little shimmy and then falls. But
Yeah.
not like she's by no means walking without the walker yet, but she can't crawl either. She just scoots really fast. So I think she might skip crawling.
Fuck it.
We in my family, we
Crawling sucks.
don't
Nice.
teach crawling here. What'd you say,
Well,
Jimmy?
you got to be careful, man, because you're going to put that on, or people are going to see that on the internet that you call her the baby and not by her name, and she has rights. You're going to get called out.
You know what's so funny is 2 days before the Kylie Jenner controversy with like her kid with earrings, my wife's like, "Oh yeah, I'm taking her to get her ears pierced." I'm like, "Oh sweet, sounds good." Like didn't think anything of it. Then that whole controversy happened. I'm like, "Jeez, dude, like what a different world we live in where my wife
Yeah, that
can
used
just
to be
literally
normal.
go down the street and be like, "Oh, yep, pierce them, normal." But Kylie Jenner does it. Everyone's like, "Oh, take her baby."
This is their real. I mean, I can honestly see that from both ways though. Like,
Well, that's what so what's crazy is the not scientifically, what are, doctors, so yeah, scientifically they say that yeah, there's no harm in doing it, but you're putting something that could be a choking hazard in reach of a baby. That's like the only problem. That's like the only thing that's like
the
whatever.
harm is like for that current. I mean, it hurts them. Like it definitely hurts.
What about a boy
Oh,
getting
piercing ears doesn't
circumcised
hurt.
when he's born?
Hold on, what,
Yeah.
Colby?
When you get your ears pierced, it doesn't hurt. You get it numb.
What? You're getting a hole poked in your ear. How does
Dude,
that
you don't
hurt?
feel anything. I did it with a thumbtack, and I have
Oh
a
my
very
God. What?
and I have
Will
a
you,
very
will you do it again on the show?
Oh, for
You can
sure.
definitely-
Oh, right now, do
like
it.
I'm pinching
Pinch
my
your
ear
right
and
now.
I feel it.
No, but you numb it. You numb your ear.
Do it right now.
I
Colby.
know, but
I'm saying I have a low pain tolerance, and getting your ears pierced does not hurt at all. It's cartilage. There's nothing here.
I mean, there's nerves.
No, not right here. This
I'm
is just
pinching my
cartilage.
ear and it hurts.
I can
Well, that's
feel it.
pinching it. I'm saying, like, so if you take an ice cube right now and you go run an ice cube on your ear for 5 minutes on the front, 5 minutes on the back, and you pinch as hard as you can, you're not going to feel anything.
But regardless, like I still think
Yeah, but they don't do that at piercing places.
I think it's a weird norm that you take a kid in to go get. I mean, I don't care. It's just a weird norm to me that you can just take your baby in and fucking get the ears pierced. I'm not gonna like rage against it, but isn't that kind of like weird?
It is weird.
I mean, also with like, circumcision. You know, it's not like. I mean, I guess it is partially like a look thing, but it's also like a clean thing. But so I mean, I can kind of get that, but like. Not that I wouldn't hate on anybody that did it, but now that you just kind of stop and think about it, you're like, you know what? That is kind of weird. We just take our babies in there and get their ears
for
pierced.
cosmetic.
Yeah, like there's literally
for
no
cosmetic.
reason. Like think about it. Do you know a girl that doesn't have her ears pierced? Like isn't
No,
that
most of them get it done. Like my wife got it done. She doesn't know when she got it done. She just got it done.
Yeah, like that's kind of like a weird fucking norm, you know?
Yeah, I actually don't want to put it back through because they're actually kind of closing up finally. And
No,
I'm
you need
30.
To put that, you need to put it
I'm
through.
30 now, and I
do it
saw
on the
a dude.
show.
I saw a dude the other day with like, when I got it done,
Colby, do it for the views, man.
I mean, I'll do it again. I have my buddy do it
right
with.
now.
a
I want to
phone
see
jack.
it right now.
No, I can't do it right now.
Why
I
not?
don't have
Yes.
a tack. Do I have a tack? I have a tack.
Go get
Are
an
you gonna
ice
do it?
cube.
No, it's not
Do
sterile,
it.
man.
Do
It ain't
it.
sterile.
Do it.
Oh, it's
do
sterile
it.
enough.
So when I did it though, I promise you, if you
No, I
numb it
know
up,
it's like a
it
quick
just-
thing. Like
yeah,
like
you don't feel it.
Like remember, we used to always shoot tacks with blowguns at each other, and like you don't feel it at all, you know. But
Dude, I've went through the mall and those places that do that, and I've heard kids screaming,
yeah,
like bawling,
100%.
crying.
no, I mean when you do the tack thing, like as an adult, like you still like feel it and stuff, you know. But I mean, it's gonna fucking bleed, like you can feel it, but it's just weird that you can just be like, well, we're gonna go get our ears pierced, you know. And I'm all about like, you know, like. I'm not one of those dudes like let her choose her gender and shit, but I feel like fucking, you know, it's technically it's mutilating like things on your body, you know. That
Yeah.
might be like their choice, but do I give a fuck? No. Do I think it's, you know, weird that I stop and actually think about every aspect of it? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, see, I didn't even think about it until the Kylie Jenner stuff.
Yeah, see, it's yeah.
Little waterfall
Dude, soon
action
there's
there.
gonna be full laws for fucking kids, man.
So in
There is.
what they were saying though, like in Mexico, if you have a girl and your baby's born, they pierce it like right there, right when it comes out, just done.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's what the lady who was telling us said. She's like, oh yeah, you know, back in Mexico, it's just born. Here you go.
That's so weird to me. Like, here, and
Someone
we
just
got you
comes
set
in.
up for earrings for life. Here you go. How about people that gauge their
Yeah.
ears? God.
Well, so
I used to know someone who had like some Oreo cookie gauged ears,
Oh,
man.
why?
that's where I was going. That's where I was
Fucking
going. So
disgusting.
I saw a dude the other day at the mall, and I was like, "Oh man, I wonder like when he did that." And thought like, "Okay, this
Doesn't
is
that take like years to get where you want it to get?
I think if it gets too big, you don't get it back." Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't think.
you,
Yeah,
you have to like progress it.
you go
Like
to,
you
like,
start off with a certain gauge, then you go
Yeah.
a little bigger. And then,
Yeah.
I think you can go to like a skin specialist to get it fixed, but
It's just funny, like Kyle always talks about it with tattoos and stuff, but I think gauge is
I'll
even
give you.
crazier.
I'll one up the gauges. I once saw a dude who had implant horns on his forehead.
Oh,
He literally got surgery to get horns implanted.
How about like people that mutilate their dick? Have you ever seen those videos?
No.
Like,
don't
you're,
watch-
so- like
No, I
you're in like
skipped
a
that.
group chat and a buddy's like, dude, this is crazy. And just to fuck with you. And it's just a dude just fucking putting a lighter in his dick or something.
what group chats are you in, dude? Those are
One guy,
some
one
group
one
chats.
guy, one jar.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen that video?
That's the worst
Oh
one.
actually
my
don't.
God. Remember
What
when
about
that
the
was like
dudes that
hot?
What about the dudes that eat glass? Like they just chew a beer bottle down to nothing.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, is it
What about Stu
real?
Nice? What's he doing?
That dude.
Going
He
Yeah,
went
Going
like,
down the Fousey tube lane.
He
Who?
tried to call out Keemstar like a year ago.
Shoot Nice was one of the first YouTube guys I've
So-
ever seen. He was the guy that used to.
Hold on. No,
Oh,
this
wait.
dude went down like this dude.
See,
hold on.
what I don't understand sometimes in like the YouTuber world, like how come sometimes when somebody will call,
I slammed 2 liters of whiskey. My last slam never attempt.
oh my god, that's his last video.
Hold on.
He was going down a weird road. But isn't it weird how like sometimes like so like Shoe Nice, if, you know, when he called out Keen or whatever, he's a pretty popular guy. Like how come sometimes like it holds its ground when some people call him out, but then like other people, you know, even if they're big or not, like it's a lot of like troll guys when they call somebody out, like nobody cares. Isn't it weird like that? Like some people will freak out if like FouseyTube called
Some
out
people
this guy.
get free passes. You mean?
Yeah, but like what's the fucking 8 guy?
Thoughts?
Eight Thoughts. Like whenever he calls, like he's always calling people up, but it's like, whatever. We don't give a shit, you know.
He's called Jimmy out multiple times, I think, hasn't he? Jimmy?
Dude, he started doing Fortnite shit. I looked at his channel like a couple of months ago, and I'm like, oh, he's pretty much done, you know. But now,
Oh no, dude. 8 Thoughts, man. He might have Ligma.
What is Ligma? What the hell is
Hold
that?
on,
Birds,
get off
you
the
have-
Shoe Nice- Hold
Wait,
on, before the
hold on.
Shoe Nice thing. There was a time where this guy was getting millions of views per video. Okay,
really?
he's still posting. He gets 1,000 views a video. He's lost 85 pounds. He's doing food reviews.
Who you
And
talking
his
about?
latest-
Shoe Nice.
Where he
Oh,
used to
okay,
glue
okay.
his- and his latest video went up 20 hours ago, and it says, "Please support me in becoming a Google AdSense partner."
Oh my god.
46 likes, 111 dislikes.
Jeez.
Talk about
R.I.P..
falling from the top.
Burns, you didn't hear that Ninja got Ligma?
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Dude,
a
he got
fucking inside
Ligma
joke.
balls,
that
dude.
Ligma
balls.
I didn't know why people were saying that on his Instagram, but now I get it.
He did it as a joke, and now it's like it's as stupid as Seymour Butts, and it's just crazy that he has such a. I mean, he gets 1 million likes on Instagram now,
In a fucking 20 minutes, it's crazy.
and it's just funny that he can just make a joke like that, and then everyone will literally start a meme of Ligma.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy how he's on top of the damn world right now.
8 Thoughts,
No, he only has like 100,000 followers, but
182,000.
Look how
Jimmy's
many-
boy.
look how many views he
the
cranks
top.
up on there.
He does, yeah.
He hasn't made fun of Jimmy in a while.
Why doesn't he like you? I invited him on here.
I don't think he doesn't like me. I think he does like me.
Oh,
Did you invite him on here? You should.
I did. Well, it was weird. I asked him to because I've talked to him here and there, and then I asked him to on my Twitter, and then somebody else on the connected the dude comedy and him, and then he responded right away, and he said like if somebody asked me, and I'm like, dude, I just asked you, and he never responded to that, so I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Life's a mystery to me.
But that it.
Life is a mystery.
Life is a high.
Jimmy, I saw you post some McDonald's stuff on Instagram.
I did. Did a little partnership with him.
That's pretty sweet because you wanted to own a McDonald's for a long time, right?
I still love to own a McDonald's, but yeah.
Well, right now, dude, Jimmy, one franchise at a time, dude. Keep it in your pants.
Yeah, USA Mobile hopefully going to open in 3 weeks. We're going to have a functioning website where we can.
Wait,
you can-
USA Mobile, hold on. What?
Oh, you are
Burns
here?
wasn't
we
here.
talked about this like 3 times on the podcast.
You
Give him a
said
clip
no.
notes. Give him a clip
Give me
notes.
Cliff notes.
Remember he had to go to his. Oh, you weren't here on the last stream.
No,
That's
they missed
fucking
each
right.
other.
Okay,
Jimmy was Monday.
I
Burns
am
was
opening a mobile repair / accessory /
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we're opening an actual store here in Hot Springs where you can go in and get all your repairs, your screens, your accessories, all that stuff. You can get prepaid services. You can trade in phones, get other phones. We can do credit for people that can't get credit and go to like AT&T or T-Mobile. They can come in there. And we're going to open the website alongside it. So we're actually going to be able to do repairs across the United States. So you can send in your cracked phone and we'll repair it and send it back to you. We open in like 3 weeks.
You already got a location and
like-
everything? You put
Oh
it
yeah,
together?
yeah. We're in the process of building it out. Carpet goes in this week. Signage is going to be up next week. We've already put up a lot of the displays and all
You
kinds.
painted.
Yeah, I
Colby's
was in
the
there
crack
meeting.
phone master. He'll be living.
Have you
there.
announced your other venture?
It's broke
Have you
again.
announced your restaurant stuff yet?
Nope, not yet. We had a business meeting last night where we're putting
I almost
together.
let it slip in the stream the other day.
We're putting together a business plan and a cost analysis for startup because we're going to get a small business loan for part of it. So we have to they want to. It's all projections. You literally can't go and say it's going to do this, this, or this, but they want all these projections regardless if they're accurate or not. So
Are you gonna sell online?
no, that's a restaurant.
Oh,
The
sorry.
one-
I thought you were talking about USA.
Hey, dude,
Yeah,
my buddy,
USA Mobile. We're gonna be on. You'll be able to buy accessories and stuff like that, prepaid plans. But the main thing for the online store is for repairs.
Oh, okay.
You could go up there. You could crack your phone. You could go to it. You could say, "I've got an iPhone 7 cracked screen." You can send it in to us. We'll repair it and obviously ship it back insured and all that good stuff. And
Huh. Sweet.
yeah,
Sounds
What's
pretty
your
cool.
other? Wait, so the other business? So do you think you'll get the loan, or do you think it's one of these?
oh,
uphill battles?
100%. I've 100%. We can get the loan.
Oh yeah, dude.
We're trying to. This one.
It's a little
this
more
one's-
riskier.
It's not that it's riskier. It's much more big boy. The startup investment and what we're doing for USA Mobile is way more streamlined and easy because it's not in the food industry. This one, the ultimate goal is to have 400-500 of these across America and then open up territories and franchise them. So we literally have to take this concept, build it from the ground up, make sure we have all the people processes, everything can be duplicated. I mean, just like McDonald's started what they have, and now when you go to McDonald's everywhere, you're technically supposed to get the same type of Big Mac in China that you would get in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the goal of what we're doing with this restaurant is we want it to be duplicatable to the point where we can open up and say, you know what, we'll open up to franchisees. You want to put one in?
Dude, you got to watch that Marcus Lemons guy.
I've watched him for years.
Dude, that guy's a freaking genius.
Yeah,
Guru.
he's smart. But if this one goes like we want it to, a ton of work going into this one. This one could be like a next level.
Is this your I need $250 million to retire?
This one could get there if it was done right. Yeah.
When it's done
million.
right, Jimmy. Positive, man. When it's done right.
Hey, speaking of, actually, so I got in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Remember when I was talking? I don't know if I got in trouble. I think it's official now because they made the investor update, I believe, but I'm still not. But remember I was talking about like the game and like that investment.
Yeah. Did you say too much or something?
I saw a dude on Instagram was I don't even know what the fucking comment was. Oh yeah, somebody's like, "What the fuck are you doing with your life, loser?" And I'm like, "Well, like, you know, we just got a big investment in this game."
You got baited.
Yeah, and then, well, no, I said something about a game, and they're like, "Wow, sounds like it fucking blows." And I'm like, well, it could blow, but it just got, you know, a big investment, and I just put like, 500 from some Facebook dudes, and the somebody at the team must have saw it and showed my friend Sami, and he wasn't too thrilled about it. He's like, dude, something like that could fucking ruin this whole deal, because it's like they take it seriously, like an investment like that's not finalized, and somebody's out there telling people, like, they take it like, that's almost like, it's not a public company, but that's like almost some like insider trading shit, Like,
You got your hand slapped. What
yeah,
happened?
I mean, he just said like, hey, you can't be putting that stuff out until it's fine. Like he didn't care about it, but he's like, we just got to be careful until it's like fine. And I believe it's final now, or the lawyers are still working on it, but they upped their ante a little bit. It's pretty crazy. But yeah,
I got a little miniature heart attack there, Kyle.
Not really, because I mean, he told like it happened.
You felt like a douchebag.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, real quick. I know exactly how you felt. You felt like I felt about an hour ago. I went and gave Ashley, we ordered USA Mobile shirts. We got some women ones, and hers was sitting on her desk. And I'm like, look at this. And she's like, well, you go put my coffee cup in the sink. And I like grabbed her coffee cup and like pretended to shake it over her shirt. And I didn't know there was coffee at the bottom of it. Fucking coffee stains on her brand new white.
Oh no!
And I felt like a douchebag, and that's exactly how you felt.
Well,
Did you just walk away?
I didn't really
You'd be
feel like a
"How am I gonna fix
douchebag.
this?"
It's that awkward feeling too, where you're like, you know that she's not really mad, but she's irritated, but she
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
makes, like the
Yeah,
tension
that's
different.
terrible.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes, 100%.
it's like little stuff too. Like I did it the other day with like a garbage bag, right? So I went in with the garbage bag and like I did the whole like get the air into it. And when I went to get the air into it, almost the same thing. Like I bumped something and then made it like spill. And she looked at me and was just like, "Why? Like, why did you have to do that?" I was just like, "Ah!" Oh, I love that feeling though.
So you had that feeling, Kyle. I know.
No,
you
I
did.
didn't really feel like a douchebag. I was just like, well,
You
yeah.
feel like a bonehead.
I felt like, well, yeah, that was kind of dumb, you know. But like the dude, I wasn't even like really mad at the dude. He was like, he was being aggressive, but I was more like, I didn't know. It happened at my house. I didn't fucking know I wasn't supposed to tell anybody, you know. So, and it was a comment on Instagram.
Dude, you've been getting baited on comments since I've known you.
I mean, I wasn't the dude. I was just trying to be more engaging, and then this dude was like, you know, what are you like doing, and like yada yada yada. But it wasn't. I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think twice. I'm like, well, fuck. I already said it on like the podcast and stuff. Like, I better be. But I think it's official now. They made the investor update, and it's all in there. So
I hope so. Or you're.
Yeah. What if? Oh, dude, he would fucking kill me if because I said something, the deal didn't go through. Like,
Could they kick you out?
Well, I think he'd be murdered first.
Yeah, but I don't think it would have. I don't think it would have been busted just because. Like, why would that really make sense? You know, to like end a deal because somebody mentioned something about it.
You seen Silicon Valley, man?
Dude,
That's
this
what
is
they
crazy.
do.
Like this business is just like. It's like over my head. I'm like, well, I'll just get Colby to help me post links, and then I'll pay him. You know, it's way different. Like it's, you know, when we did the Respawn stuff, you know, even you were more like there's like all this split shares and like, you know, all this bullshit. But what's crazy is with I don't really know how, but with that investment going through, I think the company's evaluated at like $10 million, which is pretty crazy, and there's no product yet. Now I think about it, if we took that to Shark Tank and said. It said
they're gonna bust you wide open.
Oh,
saying
yeah.
Your eval with no product.
Yeah, but
It depends though, because you could say that you had a patented.
yeah, well, Sami could just be like, well, you heard of the app Acorns, and they're like, yeah, that $1 billion investing company, and he's like, yeah, I built that shit, cunt.
They're gonna bust you wide open and say they want 50% in perpetuity.
See, that's why he would never do it, because he doesn't
That's
need to
kind of
give
my
up that much.
problem with this show, with Shark Tank now. And I know that that's the purpose, is for them to be like sharks and everything. But now it's so popular that like, oh, hey, this is my new company. I make energy drinks, and it's just like, even if I had a ton of sales, they'd still just be like, all right, we want this. And
Yeah.
you're
Like it's like rare for them to like get, you know, their offer or like even a better offer than they wanted, you know, like it's always like, give me 20%.
Well, you realize that
They're on it for the
a
marketing.
lot of people go on there.
Well, the show itself is,
They
you
go
know,
on there to
millions of
turn down the
dollars worth of
offer no matter
marketing.
what it is.
Yeah.
Because they know that they're literally going to get 400 angel investor offers as soon as they leave the show.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was a leak that turns out that a lot of the times, even like, so let's say we're on there, Cuban gives us a deal on TV.
Oh, half of them don't even go through. The deal on the show
More
is
than
not
half.
official.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then what will happen is Shark Tank's parent company will and they'll be the ones that will invest into it. And you know that Cuban and them still get like a percentage of that.
Well, up until like season 3, it was in the contract that the actual television studio or Sony or whoever actually owns it got like 1% of whatever deals went through. And then like season 3 or 4, Cuban said, if you don't take that out, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, so you guys know Simon Cowell, right? So he created American Idol in the UK and then brought it over, and he created a few other shows.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah. So what I didn't know, which is just, this is pure bananas. So there was a show called X Factor, right? And it was really, really good. And I actually watched a lot of it, and that's where One Direction came from. And then I'm like, man, that's crazy that like now Simon signs this group, you know, and he's getting a percentage of this or whatever. So then I was like reading an article, and if you're on that show, let's say that you're in the top 25, so you haven't made it to the finals yet. When you are locked in for the next 2 years, that if you do anything, like he gets first stab at like signing you.
Yeah, it's like American Idol though. Say like they're locked into whatever like NBC,
which
or
is him
whatever.
too.
Yeah.
It's him. It's crazy. He like that's such a scam.
Well, that's just like one of those things where it's like it sounds cool to you when you're like, fuck, I gotta go sing in front of people. Like, it sounds cool to you, and then like once you blow up and shit, and you start looking at your money, and you're like, I'm giving fucking 25%, you know,
if not more.
Yeah, because it doesn't, to make money like in that industry, like you just have to be like halfway decent. You still make a fuck ton of money.
They cut the nuts off some of those companies before they can even get going.
Yeah,
Like if what's his name, Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah,
Yeah. If he gets his way on any of those things with like the perpetuity and
yeah.
he literally cuts your nuts off. Like, how are you supposed to get capital into there? I mean.
But some of them, like, he makes legit deals on some, but he's my favorite dude on the show. I love it. I'm always looking on. What's kind of stupid on Xfinity is like they give you free ones, but then like who the fuck rents an episode to watch?
No, it's stupid.
The biggest one just let you watch any of them.
I'm still canceled, baby. I'm still canceled on cable.
Lori did the Scrub Daddy one. That's the biggest deal in history.
Oh no! It's changed now. It's the glasses clip that was made from a paper clip is the biggest one now.
Oh, I saw just like a month ago. They said Scrub Daddy was the biggest one.
Oh, yeah, it was, but Scrub Daddy was a fucking long time ago.
Maybe they passed each other, but I know what you're talking about, Jimmy. That's crazy.
It's like just a sponge.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, Burns is still here. What the fuck up, buddy?
Hey there, buds.
Burns, what do you do? What are you looking at? What is on your? No. What is on your monitor right now?
Quiet. It's you guys. I'm looking right at you.
Quiet. Shh.
Birds, what is on your monitor?
I'm looking right at you right now. It's just
okay. Right before Kyle said that, what were you looking at?
Nothing.
You're lying.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. What are you looking at?
With this dead ass look like. And then when I said something about the ad earlier,
dead ass, serious.
When I said something about the ad earlier, he's like, "Oh, what's going on, guys?" Kyle said it a million times. He'll catch you like basically with your eyes open.
I'm paying attention, dude.
Burns.
Hey,
you know what he's doing, Colby? He's over there. He's looking up stuff to strategize. Like he's watching VODs of Friday Fortnite.
What's a VOD?
How him and
video on demand.
How him and Kyle are going to drop tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm watching old Jimmy stream, and I just see him dying repeatedly.
Repeatedly. Not a lot.
Repeatedly.
I may have to. I got to go to Bandon Dunes on Thursday. I'm playing 2 to 3 rounds of golf a day, Thursday to Tuesday.
I don't know how you can.
I don't know.
Do
I can't.
Like golf, like.
That's why
I get tired. Like about hole 9 is where I start losing because golf's a patience game. You know, you got to make sure your arms are always straight, your head's always down. Like
speaking of golf, Tiger in the mix.
Hey, yeah, fuck your story, Colby.
He blew it.
He didn't blow it. I mean, he played great. You just when you have 9 people halfway at the turn that are within 1 or whatever, that was crazy. But the dude, I mean, he's back.
He's not back.
He's the fourth tournament. He is the 4th favorite in odds to win the PGA Championship coming up now.
No, he was number 1. I thought.
$1 million, he doesn't win it.
I'm with Burns. I think as much they need him to win.
He's back, man.
Yeah, no,
you don't go to the Open in those elements and shoot. I think he had a 66 or 65.
Hey, everyone has a good day here and there, dude. He is not.
No, he's been top 10 and probably like half the
been
tournaments he's been back.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's still fucking good. He just needs to take that last little step.
Yeah. And he's 42. He's playing against young bucks that are like 24.
Well, the thing is, he can play like he is now until he's 50.
He's
Bovada switched up their site, dude. Get the hell out of here. I'm trying to get the freaking odds up here.
What time do you guys want
like
to do
16 to 1 or whatever.
This dude comedy skirmish, Fortnite skirmish.
Like 8.
So 10.
So 10 my time.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna train.
Yeah,
I'm gonna train.
You get up at 7, Kyle, and stream.
I'm gonna do a.
I hope he can't hear me. Because I want to put pressure on him. But I'm hoping Bryce just like pops off like a 20 kill.
Hey Bryce, if you're listening to this, fuck you. I'm coming for you, little bitch. Can I say that to your son?
Dude, he's 14.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was 25.
Jeez.
I knew he wasn't listening. He doesn't listen to this, does like that's just bad parenting if he does.
Tiger is 1, 2.
Destiny listens to every podcast.
Oh, your mom listens to every episode.
Yeah,
we heard that, and I was just like telling the sex story. I'm like, oh my gosh, Kyle's mom listens to this.
Hey mom, fuck you.
Dude, I had
one
like my mom won't like listen to it all the way through, but she'll just pop in and just see what the topics are or whatever. And she was like, there was one that I missed, and she's like, "What's all this talk about kicking you off the show?"
Like,
Dude,
did
that's
she
so
listen to the
bad.
early
All the
ones?
stuff that Kyle was making sense. She was banging.
Did she listen to the early ones?
I don't know, man.
Hey,
I just, like, we just
Sorry,
jumped off.
Mrs. Burns. I'll take you out.
I got to go back. I got to go back here for a second. It's Dustin
Hold on, you
Johnson.
got to do what?
Go back for a second. Dustin
You got to do
Johnson-
what?
Go back for a second.
Peel the onion back, you
Oh,
fuck.
peel the onion
God
back. Sorry.
damn it.
I'm losing
what
it.
the fuck
Losing
is
my
going
mind.
on with this shit?
Woods is tied with Spieth for sixth for the championship
For who? With who?
with Spieth. How do you say his name? Is that not right?
Spieth?
It
Spieth.
was Jordan
Spieth?
Spaeth or I don't remember.
Spieth. I always thought it was Spieth.
Spieth.
Is that not right?
Beef. Hey, I got a good title for this show, boys.
What's the title?
The Fortnite cheater wins 130,000.
It's a good title.
But he was proven not to cheat.
Who cares?
This is just
No,
a
no, we
clickbait
had
channel.
some. No, Ninja's on the show.
Oh, when we're
Remember
bring
at the
him back?
beginning?
Ninjas on the show.
Hold on, I'll bring him
Ninja's
back.
on the show.
Hold on. We got to get him in the thumbnail then.
Put like guest ninja.
Dude, what if it like just blew up?
Now let's do we kidnap Ninja for the show.
Nah, I still like Fortnite.
Nah.
Guest, no, Fortnite cheater wins 130,000. Guest ninja.
I got a shit.
Hold on.
All right,
let me
I
get
gotta
this
go
full
too.
screen. Well, let me get this full screen, boys.
Yeah. We got to get the thumbnail.
What the hell? Let me freaking. Oh, this site is so terrible, dude. This is my third video ad I've had to click off of. Good for them, dude. Make your money.
Why
Let me
don't you
actually-
just Google image him?
I did, and then I went to the site to make it bigger, and it was full. Ooh, I like this one. Oh yeah, I like that.
Zoom in on that shit.
I'm making the background right now.
This is such a fast process.
Take your time, Colby.
Sorry, boys.
We're not in any hurry.
I didn't think we were. All right, should be good. Here he is. Ninja!
All right, thumbnails.
Oh, I guess I should probably close this, huh? There he is. There's that man.
There you go.
All right, let me get the background hidden, and away we go.
Good?
Good.
Good shit, boys.
Fuck, I
What's
hate doing
the
this
title?
show. Ninja's in the house. Ninja in the house.
Ninja in the house.
Ninja exposes $130,000 Fortnite cheater. There you go. That's the title right there. Dude, that's
Ninja
the
in the
title.
house.
Ninja in the house.
Guys,
All right,
guys.
all right,
guys.
stopping on the
boys.
count 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye.